She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You're really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have.
I don't give a. I be bored responding. Needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give. I'm bored.
I honestly couldn't care less. I'm just bored. With nothing better to do, I ended up working out for 2 hours straight. Now the rest of my day is wide open. I'm on an all-fruit detox, but truth be told, I'm indifferent about that too. Boredom is just winning right now, but clearly someone out there does care, and that someone is none other than Remy Ma. She's currently in full meltdown mode because reality has hit her hard. She dropped the ball, and now she has to watch her ex, Papoose, flourish alongside none other than undefeated world champion Clarissa Shields. Let's be honest, Remy never imagined she'd end up here. She assumed Papoose would always be waiting in the background, no matter what she did. But oh, how the roles have reversed. Because here's the kicker. Claressa isn't just some rebound. She's a force to be reckoned with. A legend, a champion. She's got wealth, recognition, drive, and discipline. She's young, focused, and most importantly, she's bringing real happiness to Papoose. And that, without a doubt, is tearing Remy up inside.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's not one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really.
But let's take a step back for a moment. How did we even end up here? If you've been keeping up with the drama, then you already know that Remy and Papoose were seen as the definition of a ride-or-die couple. Their bond? Seemingly unshakable. Papoose wasn't just any husband. He was the husband. A man who stayed loyal and solid while Remy served 6 years behind bars, standing by her side through it all. He held her down through everything, defended her name, made sure she was straight no matter what. If loyalty had a face, it was Papoose. He embodied what it means to be ride or die. But Remy, thinking she held all the cards, crossed the line, and not just with anyone, but with Easy the block captain, someone Papoose had mentored himself. That betrayal hit different. At first, she tried to deny it, brush it off like it was nothing, hoping to keep things rolling as if nothing happened. But Papoose? He wasn't going for that. Once the truth came out, he didn't argue. He just walked away, and that's where Claressa enters the picture. Let's be clear. Clarissa Shields is not here to play. She's a powerhouse in the boxing world, a multi-division world champion, a record setter, and one of the most feared fighters in the game. And now, she's standing strong next to Papoose, making it crystal clear that she's got his back, both in and out of the ring. And Remy? Oh, she's not handling it well at all. She's been throwing shade from every angle, trying to flip the script and paint Papoose as the villain. She even went as far as leaking private messages between him and Claressa, desperately trying to make it look like Claressa was just some side chick. But nobody's buying it. But let's keep it real. Those messages only made Remy look more desperate. The truth is, Claressa hasn't done anything wrong. She's simply the woman who came into Papoose's life at the perfect moment. Meanwhile, Remy's left on the sidelines feeling completely powerless. And y'all, it doesn't stop there. Sources say Remy's been trying everything she can to sneak back into Papoose's life. And trust me, it's getting pretty desperate.
I don't give a fuck if you just tell you stop screwing the business. Found out you was help, that can really ruin your image. We're talking for rocking with Sam, having real. Us, y'all the poster child symbol for black blood. Every interview, he showed admiration and tell the world how you think this woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
We're talking late-night texts, emotional breakdowns, and believe it or not, allegedly sending some pretty questionable photos to win him back. Yep, you heard that right. Word on the street is that Remy has been sending Papoose nudes, hoping to remind him of what they had and make him rethink his relationship with Claressa. But here's the kicker. It's not working. Claressa got wind of it, and she's definitely not someone to mess with. Instead of brushing it off, Claressa called Remy out publicly, telling her to stay in her lane and accept that Papoose has moved on. And Remy? Well, she had no choice but to back off, at least for the moment. And let's not forget how Papoose is handling all this drama. If you thought he'd stay silent, think again. Papoose has made it crystal clear. He's done with Remy. He called her out for trying to rewrite their story, playing the victim, and refusing to move on from the past. He even shut down the rumors about their marriage being unbreakable, revealing that he's asked for a divorce multiple times, but Remy refused to sign the papers. And let's not forget the knockout moment that shook everyone. When Papoose found out about Remy's cheating, he reacted like any betrayed man would, by confronting Easy the block captain. And let's just say, Easy definitely didn't live up to his name in that showdown. Papoose landed the first blow so quick. Easy didn't even have a chance to react. Meanwhile, Remy tried to play it down, acting like Papoose was just being overly dramatic. But nah, he was straight up done. Now Papoose is building something real with Clarissa. The two of them have been seen together at major events, showing up like a true power couple, confident, united, and ready to take on the world. While Remy is still bitter and struggling to move on, caught up in heartbreak and betrayal, Papoose and Clarissa are focused on creating a future together. They're not just about appearances. They're genuinely committed to building something lasting, working towards shared goals and dreams. What's even more surprising is the buzz going around that Papoose might be ready to pop the question. That's right. Despite everything that happened with Remy, despite the pain and heartbreak he endured, Papoose remains a man who believes in love. He's someone who values true connection and isn't afraid to take the next step. Sources say he's preparing to propose to Clarissa, signaling a new chapter filled with hope, commitment, and a fresh start. For Papoose, this relationship isn't just about love. It's about healing, growth, and building a solid future together. But things are about to get even more intense. Sources reveal that Remy is far from giving up quietly. In fact, she's been pulling out all the stops to try and win Papoose back. From sending emotional and heartfelt texts to guilt-tripping him about the past they shared, she's doing everything she can to stir up old feelings. What's more, there are reports that she's even attempting to use their daughter as leverage to influence his decisions. With rumors now swirling that Papoose might be ready to propose to Clarissa, Remy is said to be growing increasingly desperate. She's reportedly reaching out to their mutual friends, trying to get them involved and intervene on her behalf. According to insiders, Remy is warning these friends that Papoose is making a huge mistake. She claims that Clarissa is only using him for clout and that he should seriously reconsider his choices. This drama is far from over, and it looks like a fierce battle for Papoose's heart is about to unfold. The tension between all parties involved is definitely reaching a boiling point. But let's keep it real. Papoose isn't buying into any of Remy's games. In fact, her attempts to stir up trouble seem to have had the opposite effect. Instead of falling for her manipulation, Papoose is only getting more serious and committed to his relationship with Clarissa. He's doubling down, showing that he's fully invested in moving forward and building something meaningful. And as for Clarissa, she's standing her ground loud and clear. She isn't about to let Remy's drama and manipulation shake her or come between them. Clarissa entered this relationship with a clean slate and pure intentions, expecting peace and love, not unnecessary drama. It's only natural she's determined to protect what she and Papoose have. So, where does that leave Remy? Well, she's still out here making noise, trying to cause chaos and refusing to accept that Papoose has moved on with his life. At the end of the day, the truth is undeniable. Remy played herself, and now she's paying the price for it. But here's the question for you all. Do you think Remy is really playing dirty, going out of her way to break up Papoose's new relationship? Or is Clarissa just overreacting and reading too much into the situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get the conversation started.